Good evening. No matter how long it takes, the IRS will always track you down.
The feds claim there are taxes left to be paid on Governor Granholm's 2003 inauguration. Newsstand's Lauren Zakalik tells us how much is owed from a 5-year-old party.
According to these documents obtained by News 10, the Granholm-Cherry Inauguration Committee owes the IRS money to the tune of nearly $20,000.
The U.S. Department of Treasury has placed a federal tax lien on the committee to the tune of $19,535 in unpaid taxes that date back to 2003.
As governor,
that would have been Granholm's 2002 inaugural committee. Some of the events happened in early 2003. When we called someone who had been on that committee, they said that was the first they'd ever even heard of the lien. But they've issued us a statement saying the committee was established to limit taxpayer expenses and their accountants had filed tax returns with the IRS. The committee dissolved in 2005. They say they'll take all appropriate measures to resolve the issue. We found record of the lien on page 4 of the Ingham County Legal News. We brought the report to John Truscott, who worked on former Governor John Engler's inaugural committees.
I think it's extremely highly unusual. Given that this is to the U.S. Department of Treasury, I would think it has to be the federal income taxes that weren't paid on the employees.
2 tax preparers in Lansing agreed that unpaid income tax is a very possible explanation. Truscott says inaugural committees are typically 20 to 30 people working for 2 to 3 months fundraising and event planning. And though this specific committee in question no longer exists, as far as the IRS is concerned, they still owe them money.
Lauren, you say the governor's people had no idea about this lien. How much warning would they have received before the lien was placed on them?
David, according to the IRS, they'll send up to 4 notices for unpaid taxes. If they don't hear back after those 4 notices, then they can go ahead and place a lien. Now, as far as the campaign saying that they had never received any of the notices, they were addressed to a Michigan Ave address in Lansing for a building that I do know has some government agencies.
What can people do to check out other liens in their area?
You can go ahead and visit your county's record of deeds office, or oftentimes you can go to the county's website and you can order the lien reports. Now, however, I know that at least in Ingham County it does cost $1 a page for those reports.
All right, thanks, Lauren.